Hey everybody, welcome to the JodoCast. We are here in the future JodoCast Studios location. We currently sourcing funding to complete this space. But at the moment, this is where my Star Wars board game collection resides. And I've flown in Kurt all the way from whatever planet he lives on. And Kurt's going to just go through my collection because last time we looked at it on the channel, it was a lot smaller than it is now. So just we're gonna see it through Kurt's eyes, fresh eyes.
Yeah.
See if he judges of all the weird things I spend money on.
Okay, let's take a look.
Start wherever.
Seeing some Legion boxes. This is a lot more core set boxes than I have. Seeing Survive the Sarlacc.
Have not played that one yet. That one is the UK import.
I'm seeing some vintage stuff. Battle at Sarlacc's Pit game.
Yeah, we've done an unboxing of that one. Haven't played it yet. It's a little dinged up.
This is the one with the full like 3D cardboard Sarlacc pit and skiff, and you can actually knock the guys in.
Yep, and then they like get deposited in the box. Those are some
Star Wars miniatures Starship Battles.
Yep.
Also old Destiny stuff.
Oh yeah, this is a coffin. This belongs with all the cowboy games, which we are not here to talk about.
Star Wars Rivals. All these little guys.
There's more of them on the floor in that bag. That's all the Series 2 stuff that I haven't sorted yet. I don't know if this is fun, but this is also that's what's in this bucket is full of these things, which are the
Galactic Connections.
Yeah, they're like
14 discs, including one ultra rare.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like Captain Nita in foil.
Some dice. Star Wars trading card game.
This is the story cubes.
See some Legion cards.
Top Trumps, which is just really popular in Europe, I think. I think this was like a Celebration exclusive or something. These are my old Star Wars minis.
More Star Wars miniatures, Revenge of the Sith starter game.
That box, I think, is full of all of the rule books and maps for Star Wars miniatures.
And then I assume this is old. Did you use these for X-Wing like most people, or are these
IA or
something?
I started with X-Wing, but currently contain Destiny dice.
Now we're getting into Star Wars Classic Trilogy Edition.
My compulsion to buy Star Wars games does have a limit of I don't bother with Monopoly. However, this is an exception because this is the one I had as a child. And this is the one that taught me how to learn Arabesh, as I think it did a lot of people because the rule book had like a little cipher on the back.
Star Wars Escape from Death Star game.
Not the Death Star. That's a vintage reprint. We do have a gameplay video of that one. Same with this next one is like a reprint of a vintage.
Hoth Ice Planet adventure game.
Yeah, we also have a gameplay video of that one.
Ewoks Save the Trees. Definitely have a video of. With the fun board that folds out, which is pretty fancy and cool. And the spinning colors. Wicket the Ewok. I think
we have a video of that one, yep.
Oh yeah, this is the one with the ponies and the gliders and stuff.
Yep.
The fruit. Star Wars The Interactive Video board game. So this is the VHS.
That's the VHS one.
You've never... plus Darth Vader footage you've never seen before. I can fit it back in here. I see some Decipher CCG, or at least a box.
That's the starter set. I think that's all I have of that game.
Wow. Yeah, the classic premiere. Lots of random card games.
Yep.
Young Jedi.
Couple Young Jedi starters. We got this
Jedi Knights.
Jedi Knight starter unopened. This is another vintage one.
Return of the Jedi. The Play for Power card games, 5 games in 1. Paw Pals. Ewoks. Oh yeah. So it's a more recent one, relatively.
What's this?
Star Wars The Deck Building Game. Is this a game?
That's a game.
The Child's Cute Loot card game. Similar idea with Chewie.
Yeah.
Don't Upset the Wookiee, the card game of your favorite fuzzball.
What is this one?
I don't know.
It's called Face Off. You can open the top. If
I haven't
you don't,
figured out how.
you might like tear your fingernails off. There is
I can't get it.
there is a written review of this game on our website, probably from like 2015 or something.
Wow. Spot It, The Mandalorian.
Yep.
Got a video of this for sure. Star Wars Timeline.
That's the original Timeline. Timeline is a great game. Star Wars Timeline is dumb. That is a childhood toy of mine. It's a Simon Says game, but with R2-D2 noises. There's no batteries in it.
Seeing some Sabak.
Yeah.
Star Wars, Jabba's Palace. The name's not on here, but it's the Jabba's Palace love letter, right?
Yep.
Star Wars, The Child Dominoes. So they're basically dominoes, but you
dominoes.
can see Grogu on the back.
Yeah.
Star Wars Uno.
That Uno, now it comes in a tin.
The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I got a Cobb Vanth card. I'm trying to think, that might be Cobb Vanth's first appearance in a tabletop game.
Ooh, Star Wars
See?
Uno Technical Schematics.
Yeah, Uno keeps getting cooler.
Star Wars Selfish, the card game where only the ruthless survive. Star Wars Empire versus Rebellion. This is Fantasy Flight.
Classic Fantasy Flight.
I remember it, but I definitely have never played it. Star Wars, I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay, there's a few boxes of Villainous.
Oh yeah. Man, I've only played this game once. Oh, I feel like a broken record because there is a gameplay video of this that has not been edited from years ago. That's the Target exclusive. And so is this next one. Target exclusive.
Whoa. Sith Holocron.
Yeah.
Star Wars Unlock, the escape game.
There is a gameplay video of this. Bethany and I recorded that a number of years ago. Full playthrough of the first game. There are 3 in there.
Star Wars The Clone Wars, based on Pandemic.
Yeah. That one's decent.
Pretty cool box art.
If you're watching this and you're going, where's your Rebellion video? It's coming. That one's actively being edited. It is in process, unlike, Cute Loot. So you can take solace in that. I am in the process of editing a Rebellion gameplay over the Cute Loot gameplay I could be editing.
Definitely the heaviest Star Wars board game. I assume you have the expansion stuck in here, too?
Yep, it's all in there. There's a bunch of fancy acrylic tokens from Buy the Same Token that I'm excited to show off.
Outer Rim, a classic. It usually doesn't have this weird...
I was traveling with it to Adepticon recently.
Yeah, that one's real good. Real good.
This is my travel rubber band. The Mandalorian Adventures is sitting over there on the pool table. So that's got to find a room on here somewhere. And as well as that other Death Star game.
The deck building game, Non-Clone Wars edition. Yep, that's a good one. Imperial Assault.
Yep.
With actual Imperial Assault stuff in it.
Yeah,
this is the original core box.
I did there's a recent video that I looked through all my Imperial Assault stuff in detail for the 10th anniversary of the game. So if you want to see that sort of thing, go watch that video. That one might be heavier than Rebellion.
Whoa! Surprisingly, it's very dense. It's a smaller box, but it's like it might be heavier.
It's packed with cards, and there is an MDF wood organizer inside it.
Star Wars chess set Saga edition.
That is one of the oldest items in my collection.
They're like full, like action figure sized.
Yeah.
Star Wars Dark Side Rising, The Fate of the Galaxy. Then we got Star Wars Talisman. Maybe Minoc is more like a category rather than a specific, like, bird. Lupin Chewie. This is a classic we've played a ton. Star Wars Clue. Another one with minis. It's a miniatures game. Star Wars Life, A Jedi's Path.
Kind of looks like he's dancing.
Have we actually
There is a gameplay video of this.
Yeah, I was going to say, it seems familiar.
Bethany and I played this one. This was a Pandemic gameplay.
He's got a red and a blue.
Yeah, because you can go down the dark side. You go to Jedi school, you get a Jedi Master, and then you make choices.
Stratego, Star Wars Saga Edition.
I've never played it.
Star Wars Jedi Unleashed game.
We do have a gameplay video of that.
Star Wars Stratego, the Galactic Battlefield strategy game. A whole different game from the other Stratego. Yeah. Star Wars Epic Duels game.
All-timer. There are 2 gameplay videos of this. This game, of all of the classic Star Wars games, has endured and has a fandom like
Apparently.
much more than a lot of other ones.
Star Wars Risk Clone Wars Edition. Definitely do have a video of this. Something wild.
There's a few of them. We have gameplay videos of those.
Star Wars Bounty Hunters.
Yeah, I finally played that at Adepticon.
Star Wars A New Hope Darth Vader. Picture this.
Evan and I played. There's a
That's the film.
gameplay video of that one. It sucks.
Star Wars Say What You See.
That one's a little bit better because it's just like visual, like word puzzles.
Yeah. Star Wars Timeline Twist.
That's the reboot of Timeline, which has better mechanics. So I think that might actually be fun to play because even though you know the order of things, you still have to make strategic decisions.
Star Wars Family Feud.
That's an all-time great game. We do have 2 gameplays of this. They're actually audio format. One was with Alex and Molly from Star Wars Explained, and then I think we played it again with the people from Pink Milk.
Star Wars Pictionary Air. Star Wars Trivia Game. 650 plus exciting trivia questions. Star Wars Pictopia, the ultimate picture trivia family game. Star Wars Trivial Pursuit, the Black Series.
Yeah. There is a gameplay video of this one.
Yeah, it's Trivial Pursuit.
Yep.
Star Wars Trivial Pursuit Classic Trilogy Collector's Edition. Star Wars Episode 1, an action-packed customizable card game.
This one's from Decipher, I think. We have a gameplay video of it.
Pretty ugly cards.
Yep. This next one, guess what? There's a gameplay video of it that's on my hard drive. So look at Leia's face.
I love this vintage art with these like kind of neon colors and stuff. Star Wars Death Star Assault.
Look at their faces though. Look at Leia's face.
She looks like she's not
It's a really bad likeness.
Star Wars Episode 1 Clash of the Lightsabers card game.
Love
Jeu
that
de
game.
carte affrontement des sabres laser. Ooh, look at these cool. Star Wars Episode 1 Battle for Naboo 3D action game. Who will win when you're in command? Some more Star Wars Episode 1 Jar Jar Binks 3D adventure game.
Yeah, that doesn't fit after you like assemble it because the box itself is the pop-up thing.
Oh yeah.
Great Jar Jar mini, very expressive.
We are on to this one. I see an unopened Star Wars Carcassonne Erweiterung.
Yeah, that's the Erweiterung.
It's like
it's an
Space
expansion.
Carcassonne.
That's the expansion.
Okay.
For Star Wars Carcassonne, which
By Klaus-Jürgen Rede.
We have a video of.
Here is Star Wars Carcassonne. Star Wars Operation. Let's see what you're operating on. Okay, BB-8. BB-8 needs surgery. Star Wars Rebel Missions.
I have played that. Leo and I played it a long time ago.
Star Wars Force Grab.
Yep, there's a gameplay video of that one. That one's great.
Oh yeah, these little things that fall out.
Yeah, you roll them, you
tipped.
flip a card, and then you see do the orientation of those objects match.
Yeah, they have to match
card.
the actual, like if they're on their side or upside down or whatever.
Yeah.
Star Wars I Found It Hidden Picture Game.
Haven't played it?
Star Wars Head Hints.
There's a gameplay of that one.
Star Wars Yahtzee Duels Dice Roll and Battle Game. Another one with little like action figures or miniatures of some sort. Star Wars Scrabble.
Yep, that is a very pretty board.
Yeah.
All of the Scrabble tiles have the Arabesh tiny on there, which I love.
Talked about Star Wars.
Yeah, grab a handful out of there. See what's in there.
You can get Shin Hati.
I don't even know if I have her or not. But the core came with Balin and Ahsoka, which is cool.
There's some cool dice, like
yeah, they're like they're D6s, but they're like lozenge.
Oh yeah, some of these are kind of cool.
Oh yeah, Sabine,
some of these are kind
Wicket.
of cool.
Yeah, some of them are neat.
We are down to more Lupin Chewie.
Yep,
we didn't.
A second Lupin Chewie.
Star Wars Yahtzee Jr. Young Jedi Adventures, based on the show. Star Wars Grab and go, Pop-O-Matic Trouble. Star Wars Kerplunk. Don't let R2 short circuit.
Don't give him acupuncture. There is a gameplay video of this one.
Star Wars Snack Time Game.
There's a gameplay video of this. Very good.
There's an emoji of this too on our Discord. Launch frogs into Grogu's mouth.
Yeah, it's a great game. I think it's a Loop and Chewy tier game, which is why I own 2 copies of it.
Yes. Star Wars Galactic Heroes game. Oh, with this very chunky, strangely posed.
Those are like action. That was just
George Lucas.
Yeah, George Lucas.
And finally, unopened Star Wars.
Ooh, another operation.
on. Oh, you're operating on Grogu. Or I guess you're kind of
just operating around him. What are you doing? Picking out all of his hoarding trash?
Star Wars Pocket Model TCG 30th Anniversary. Star Wars Han Solo card game, legally distinct from Sabacc. Star Wars Ubongo.
So one of my favorite videos I've ever made is a short about this game. Look it up. It's called I Imported a Game from Germany. Haven't played it. Don't know what it is. This is clearly another one of those like
kind of puzzly
staple games that got a Star Wars skin.
Star Wars Galaxy Hunt. Star Wars Angriff der Rebellen das Spiel. Star Wars Star Destroyer Strike game.
This one is about bouncing lasers on mirrors.
Ugh. Star Wars Death Star Boom Boom Balloon.
Yep.
Star Wars Monopoly The Clone Wars.
Yeah, I got this one because this is like I said, Monopoly is always the exception to it's a game, I gotta buy it. But the figures in this looked fun.
Next we got Star Wars Risk the Black Series. Really cool box art.
It's a great game too.
And that's everything? Oh, wait, we didn't get this stuff over here on the side.
There's more.
Let me stand up on my creaky knees. I'm seeing Star Wars Electronic Galactic Battle. It looks like Battleship.
The rest of that's all my X-Wing stuff below that.
Rest in peace.
And
more Monopoly.
Oh, yeah.
With spaceships. That's cool.
So that is the update of my Star Wars tabletop collection. That's unlimited over there. We've got Shatterpoint on the table here. Because we're currently in the middle of Mandalorian Adventures that's out right now. And this is not brand new, but I just got it. And you might see a video about this later of why I have it pulled out. There is a gameplay video. We're not about to gameplay it. So thanks everybody for watching. Kurt, any final thoughts?
My final thoughts are these Luke and Vader action figures are pretty messed up. Their faces do not look very accurate.
Luke looks shell-shocked. Hey, if you like that but thought, I wish there was more context and jokes and looking inside the boxes and stuff. Well, I got good news. You can find the full unedited version of this video over on our Patreon. It's a little over an hour long, which is, why I had to slice it up and make the public version a little shorter. But if you support us over there, or if you're a YouTube member here on YouTube, you can find the full unedited video, and I think it's a lot of fun. I might be biased because I'm the one who likes these things.